Let me inform inside my corner. Sorry, I was eating dinner. That's why I was late for like 15 minutes. All right, let's start the stream. Um, so first of all, I am watching this long on edge and apologize for like bad performance in the past few days, like last 2 days. I mean to say, I had like 1,000 bong set up yesterday, and it was so fucking perfect. But I closed it because of BTC coming into resistance, and then ETH was like came to resistance as well. Hence why I thought like it will be very much wise to close this and keep you guys safe. But at the end, this shit went to like 9%. We could have got like 9%, like um I think 1.5 RR. And then I called this shit coin yesterday in. I thought it's going to be a nice move. Looking at the volume, it did like 4%, but it was so much volatile that it immediately went and stopped me out. And then Maeve was also perfect. It did like 4%, but I closed it. It's I moved stop loss to break even since price was literally we had the New York open and gave like 2 hours for this setup to run, but unfortunately couldn't took any profit on this Maeve setup. Now in like SEI and by hook or by crook, I'm going to play full setup. I don't care if it's going to stop out, but I'm going to play it full setup because I know all of my trades are like profitable. It's just that because of ETH coming into resistance, BTC coming into resistance, it basically fucked my mind. And this is the reason why I fumbled some play. But am I the only one without sound? Do you guys hear me? Or I'm talking to myself? Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. I think you are the only one that that you can't hear me. So please join again. But anyways, let's look at the good aspect of this stream. And what I can do and what I am capable of when it comes to stream and guiding you about the bias and everything. So in the last stream we talked about so I had the limit order at like 4120. This was basically the front run of my limit order. Then Destiny gave me another opportunity to get long, but I didn't. I faded it. But when price literally flipped this green zone, I posted in the last stream that I think 4491 and then 4680 is basically going to get tagged. That basically hit the TP, and I told you that take first TP here and second TP here, and basically go like take like 80% out at least and keep like 20% for a moon back towards run towards like $5,000. Now I think about ETH. I think this 4495 is going to be a good re-entry. The thing is that it is very much difficult for me to say that we are going to get like 4195 entry for the group. But let's say if we can manage to get entry around like 4493, I want you to set alert around like 4495. Set alert around here and then set alert at like 4569. You are going to get the bounce from here, and then you are going to get the bounce from here as well. But this area is like more of like high conviction for me. And I think if we can somehow manage to get entry around like 44.90, I think you guys can literally get like 3 to 4 percentage again by bidding this area. So I think 44.95 is basically the area where I would like to go long. H is basically trying to reclaim this area, but we have like series of bear divs. Hence why I don't know, but I want to play this setup for the group. SE I already discussed. I'm going to play full setup. ETH we discuss. Let's talk about BTC. So for BTC, I went long in the Europe session. As you can see in the Europe session, it was basically flipping. Um, it was basically flipping this Monday mid. And the reason why I went long on BTC is that you can see that we had the strong lows printed at like 118K. So my bias was that we had the strong lows on the ETH chart as well when ETH was literally going up only. And I knew that if let's say this is a bull case and it want to do something like what ETH did, then it should give us like a good green candle in the US session. And flow wise, BTC looked healthy as well, as in like CVD spot was leading at that time. So I knew that let's say the max I had this that price is going to retrace around like 119,500. Even though if price comes to the weekly open at like 119,200, I was very much ready to DCA my BTC. I would happily be DCA this area again. Again, let's say price comes back to like 119,500. I'm gonna call a market long this time for the group again, and then put stop loss below the strong lows. I don't know if you guys were in the BTC long, but didn't see any reaction on my PNL post, so I figured out that nobody took it. But you can see that on the BTC trade, like RR matters, and it was like 0.8 RR at the peak when BTC reached. So it was a good profit for me today as well. I think 119,500, we are going to pull a market long on BTC again, put stop loss at 118K. Worst case, we get stopped out. But if I get stopped out, then I would know that the bull case is like very much weak and market is going to go down. Also, I made a post inside my corner about the total eclipse. It is basically the blood moon. And majority of the times in the past, blood moon basically gave us a very nasty dip. And in May 2021 we had the nasty dip. And we haven't seen such kind of a case for now. But I would be very much cautious when the September is going to happen. Also, one thing that if you see the past trend of the BTC historical return, then you will see that whenever the August is green, September is red. You can just go and check BTC historical return, and you will see that whenever the August is, I check for like ETH, and for ETH actually it is like when August is green, and I think for BTC as well, like whenever the August is green, September is red, and I think August was deep green at least for ETH. And then we have the eclipse as well in September. So the first week of September, and also we have the trend that every month at the start of the month we basically see a de-risking. It's kind of a behavior from like past few months. So just to keep in mind, just be careful at the start of the week. So in short, all in all, we go long on BTC at like 119,500, put stop loss at like 118K. Edge, I want a clear reclaim of like 0.0424, and I want to go long. And then SEI, I hope it did like 3%, by the way. It did like 3%. Um, but these POC basically gave the rejection, and once these POCs are going to get flipped, I think price is going to trade around like yearly open. So either I get the yearly open or it's going to get stopped out. Nothing in between. This is what I wanted to discuss. What else? Yeah, that's it pretty much. Now please tell me the chart request and I will go through. The first one is Doge. Let's see. Also, I don't know if you guys remember, but I am sure you guys must remember because I put so much emphasis on this thing, and I told you specifically when Victoria was here as well, and I said that price is basically going to trade around like 196. Do you guys remember? I told you about this soul chart and told you that this 196 is basically the area where price is going to test before we see a downside again. And guess what? I was right. Just for the soul, I think this area around like 176 is the area where I think price is a very good entry to go long. I will just keep in mind around like 176. I think 176 in a precise is going to be a good re-entry. And again, we can target like 185. This is just my initial thoughts looking at the Doge when I was looking before the stream. Um, let's see Doge. So for Doge, we have a good RSI bear divs as you can see. And price basically rejected from this 4 hour resistance, and now price is accepting under the Monday high as well. Hmm, let's see. I think this is the only support where I would like to go long. So I made the opinion on this coin. They're like valid reasons as well. Just give me 1 minute. Let me see the POCs first. Nothing major POC, but I think there are like two zones where I would like to go long. The first zone is this 0.229. You can see that we have like couple of POCs there. A lot of POC there. 1 day, 2 day, 1 month, 1 week as well. So I think you need to set alert at like 0.229. Any case you get the entry here, and I think you can work with like 4 to 5% stop loss, and then target like 0.25. For me, either I'm going to take entry at like 0.229, or I think the second entry that you can take is like 0.219. So 219 and 229 is basically the area where I would like to go long. But for now, 4 hour bear dips on RSI, it's going to come back down to the 50 level in the next, I think, hopefully the next 4 hour candle. Um, then 176 good entry to go long. Yes, for Soul. Crypto got John pray for flash on alts. Muzza, do you also have the same thoughts as John? There will be little flash dump. Um, I mean, I hope we don't see flash because I'm long on SEI. But looking at the BTC, I don't think so. We are going to get the flash dump because we have the strong lows. Yes, of course we can get, but if my TA is that if price can somehow come back to like 119,500, I think I want to go along with stop loss below the strong lows. Um, But yes, the possibility is always there. Looking at this 4 hour structure on ETH, I think this is the first red candle in a while. And also we have the bear devs on ETH as well right now. Maybe a flash dump come, but even if it comes, I'm just going to press the green button. Mm, and this setup, this edge setup is like too much intimidating me right now. I I really want to go for this setup, but I'm like little bit conflicted here. Mm, I think this setup is going to play out, but it's just not getting good conviction. Let's see. 118 500 you no 119 500. This is where I will get long. This is what the stop loss is. I think BTC is going to make new all-time high. So I missed this ETH all-time high long, but I think I will catch this BTC for the group. Mm, um, which alt would be good for short, in your opinion, for this possible flush? I mean, I was watching this ENA, and it was like quite weak, in my opinion, from like beginning, since like I think Asia session or something. But I won't recommend you to short anything right now. If you want to short, I would just recommend what I. This is what I do when I want to short. When I want to short anything, this is what I do. Give me 1 minute. So what I do is you can just click on the 30 minute. First click on the 4 minute and then watch this losers. You can see Myro is very much weak right now. In the past 4 hours, FWOG is quite weak. So focus on this list rather than you ask me what to short. Next time, just click on this. Come to this coin glass and click on the 4 hour and then watch the chart of everything. Let's say you choose Myro, then you need to go to like 15 minute and make sure that Myro is there. You can see that on 15 minute Myro is like around here, but it should be into the 15-minute list here as well before you start looking to short anything. And I think now ETH beta coins are like catching up. You can see ETH Finance, you can see Eigen. So let's see both of them. I just need like two big wins. Once I start getting like good wins, I will not stop this time. I will just keep posting the trades. Um, ETH Finance first. Let's see. 1.35, 1.62. 'Everywhere bear divs. Every fucking where bear divs. Uh, no, it's not something that I would like to. It's basically going to give us rejection from like 1.3 to 7. Because you can see we have the daily resistance and then the 4 hour resistance at the same time. Then we have the supply zone plus we have the bear div. So it's not something that I would like to go long. Eigen, let's see Eigen. The biggest turn off on Eigen is that the first we have the 4 hour bear divs. The second is that we have the strong high on the 4 hour time frame. So it means that I won't be touching this coin. Also, we have the 4 hour and a daily resistance as well. I think it will be a good to short though, around like 1.6 to 624. You can see, I don't know if you guys see, but this is basically the 4 hour resistance at like 1.62. And then when you go to like daily, no, daily level is changed, it's like 1.74, but still like we have like 4 hour strong lows, strong highs at like 1.625. Then it's a good thick supply zone, and then we have the bear div. So it's not something that I would like to go long. I would rather be wait for like 1.38 level before I start going long on this coin. Um, let's wait for the 4 hour close on this edge. If let's say 4 hour close above this green zone, we have significant inefficiency on the left side that can basically get fulfilled. And I think this could be a good trade for us. The trade that I was waiting for. Or maybe it start going up before I can mark it. I don't know, but let's see. Can I long ARB now? ARB, let's see. Yes, I saw Mouse was interested in this coin. This bitch stopped me break even just to pump again. Oh wow. H. H is breaking out. What should we do? Mm, the problem is that right now, super weird place this coin is that you can see that the 4 hour and daily is literally has been retested at like 0.543, and we have like a big um bear divs that is like very much tight. I would say wait for this bear div to get invalidated because it's like pretty much tight. The div is basically getting too much tight. Just wait for this bear divs to get invalidated, and then I think it could be a good long because the next resistance that we have is 0.587. So let's say if this 4 hour bear divs get invalidated, I think this can still have some juice of like 7 to 8% left. Uh, let me see where the POCs are. And yeah, not too much POCs above as well, but we have like a big bear div just to keep this in mind. If it gets invalidated, I think this can eventually go and test like 0.58 as well. But until it doesn't go there, we have to be very much cautious. Um, I won't recommend going long right now, but it's like very strong. Will you be able? Will you give out the up trade if div get invalidated? Mm, it have pump so much, but yes, I will keep it in mind. I will keep it opened just for you. I will just keep an eye on this. If I get any triggered, then sure. Mm. Do you guys have any chart request? Oh, I see. The Dave market longed edge. Mm. Is he on the stream right now? I can't give edge call now because he have already given it. Maybe he would think I'm copying his idea. I don't know. But I really want to market long here. Mm, it's going. It's going. But I can't give the market long now. If you want to take this setup, if you want to take entry around like here, put stop loss at like 0.04 something. No, 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 I'm not going to pump it. Mm, any chart requests? Zig, let's see. Um, the founder of Zig is my very good friend. And I think we are neighbors as well, I would say, which was quite surprising for me as well when I found out the Pakistani dev. Um, but it's a shit coin, by the way. I don't see much prospect. I don't know, but I just don't get the good feeling about this coin. Um, Hence why I have never pulled the trigger, and you would never see me buying this coin since I don't think I don't have any much idea about this coin looking at the chart. Every time I see this chart, it's either like in a same zone. I think a good entry, although, is going to be uh, also this is like a coin where I think they're like pushing too much. Sometimes I see that it have like RWA narrative. Sometime they say that they are starting the treasury for like ETH and BTC as well, because right now it's like treasury hype, so I see them posting about that they are like buying ETH and BTC, like how the sailor is doing, just to keep it, aligned to the current narratives. So whenever I see something like this in the project, it just a kind of a turn off for me when I see something like this, because a project should be something like they should have a. Oh, Bryce longed edge. Fuck my life, man. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. Shit. I wanted to call it as well. But anyways, what we were talking about, Zig, yeah. So I like the project that have like a clear concept, that and they don't especially deviate from their plan specifically. Also, I think since you can see we have been bouncing from this SR, we have been bouncing from this SR, in like deviation here, deviation here. So I think the only level I would like to buy this coin is going to be 0.083. If we are not going to get 0.083, I don't think so. I will be able to like get this bag, and by doing it I would just put stop loss of 13%, and I think we can get like 26% as like first TP, and then the second TP is going to be like 40%. So this is what I think about Zig. Just set alert at like 0.083 and I think you will be good. Fuck your wife. Yeah. Oh fuck, man. I really think that this was the call that I needed for like 15 to 16% win for the group. That is going to make me come back with a solid win. But anyways, I wish we had market long before like dev, because the thing is that I'm not allowed to give any call which other have already given, you know. Hence why I let it go. Boss Eli said in X, we have to print starting September 1. What is the meaning of this post? And you commented on the post. I don't think so. Which post? Which post? Link me here and then I will see and then I will know. Sea pool. Sea pool, sea pool. Let's see. Man, I'm gonna cry so much when this H is going to pull like 15%. Sea pool, let's see. Um, I really like how it had like a daily consolidation. If let's say I remove it, and, and then I would just like to see, then I think if this is the last area where I think bears have the control on this coin, C pool. Once this coin is going to flip like 0.235, I think this coin is going to go up so much. Like this is a healthy consolidation, and once you see a breakout of like 0.23, I would not be surprised to see a 2x and go up around like 0.48 as well. Like this is the only last resort for the bears, in my opinion. Mhm. Oh, Mouse, how are you? ENA. Um, I think this Mouse, I think H is going to pull a big candle. It's a very good setup right now. ENA, let's see. So we have a good support aside from the POC. We have a good support at like 0. 7553, and you can see that this was basically the exact bottom yesterday as well, and I think this can give us the good bounce as well today. Let's say if any 4 hour close below like 0.75, I think the good entry is going to be 0.6980. I think in the last stream we talked about how I want to take entry here, and then I want to put stop loss below this bullish FEG, and I want to try along towards like $1 or potentially like zero point 0.9 at least. This is what we talked about in the last stream. Also, you can see that price is basically trying to go down. The bear divs is basically finally playing out on this coin. I think just set alert at like 0.0701 just to front run this area, because most of my trades are like getting front run. So make sure like you have set alert at like 0.701. We have a bullish FVG to support the price. Then we DC at like 0.67 and then put stop loss at like 0.66. So this is the setup that I'm looking for ENA. Morpho. Oh wow. What a throwback. I have never seen this Morpho chart in a very long time, I think. Last time I was trading it, it was trading at like $3, something like this. This was the area where we took the last trade. Wow, it went to like 0.89. Shit. Flipping the Monday high, the next resistance is 2.42, then 2.74, and then it's like 1.76, 1.5. Let's see. Oh wow, edge is going up. Uh, Fumbled a good play today, to be honest. I think it's holding a right area at like 2.22 something, and holding the Monday high as well. I think this coin, if hold the Monday high, then it have a good chance that it can reach to like 2.42. And 2.42 is where I think this coin is going to reject, like good size rejection from like 2.42. And also it's a good 4 hour supply zone as well. Also, we have the 4 hour div. We have the 4 hour bear divs on like every altcoin right now. Um, but I think not going to try. But as long as this green zone is basically price is holding around, I think higher could be a possibility at like 2.42. If you want to try, you can, but I will just pass this setup as I'm not getting too much conviction the way I was getting conviction on this edge. Um, oh, Langware, we have a daily. If you see this, I don't know. Wait. So we have this daily bear div on the BTC, and then if you look at the 4 hour, then I think no, on the 4 hour right now it doesn't, since we pulled back. But earlier it was when price was trading around like 122, 251. I think this is why Woods shorted the BTC right at the top because of this bear divs. that we had earlier before. But right now we don't have 4 hour, but we have indeed a daily bear div on BTC. I think there is a difference of like Poki, RSI, and then native RSI. I think Poki take wicks, and then native take the body to calculate the RSI divs. Basically, Woodsbot calculate the body, and then Poki use the divs. Both are right. Both are right in my opinion. Wow, fuck man, fuck my life. I could have like 4% win for the group, but happy that Bryce quoted for the group. Banana, let's see. Fuck my life. Um, we can try this long at like 26. Um, we can just try this setup. We can try on like banana. I think 26 entry, and then put stop loss at 25. And I think we can get like nice 4 hour setup on this coin. You can take the screenshot. Um, I took H trade. Yeah. Hopefully you are going to print big on this H idea. Mm, Muzza and mouse if you do. Oh yeah. I think we can do it for sure if mouse wants to do it as well. Can you pop back over to the soul chart real quick? Yes, yes, yes. So for Soul, what we discussed in the last stream is that this 197 is going to be a very, very big resistance. And then the big resistance is like 207. I think today is going to be an interesting daily close for the Soul. But I said in the stream that if let's say in the next few days, if we get like 176, I think this could be a good entry for a Soul long. This is what we discussed for the Soul. Also, I can pull up more levels for you. The next resistance is like 221, then it's like 235, and then it's like 246. These are the levels where price is basically going to react on Sol. Uh, oh, what the fuck, Edge? Crazy. Anyways, thank you for coming on the stream. I hope any of you like took the edge long during the stream. I wasn't able to call it since Dave called it before me. But anyways, let's recap what we discussed in this stream real quick before I end this stream. So what we discussed is that BTC is going to make new all-time high. Any dip is going to be a gift for you to go long. 19,500, 119,500 is basically where I'm looking to go long for the group with stop loss of like 118k, and then we can swing this shit to like 130 and 140 as Michelle said. For ETH, I think a good entry, a high conviction entry is going to be 44.90 for a long. You can get the bounce from like 45.70 as well, but this is less conviction. The high conviction to go long is like 44.90. Edge already played out. I hope SCI put like 4 to 5% as well. I'm going to get some winning for the group, and then I'll just be trading like non-stop with whatever opportunity I will see in the market next few days. Have a good day, guys, and thank you for coming. As always, if you need my help, please let me know in the chat section, and I will try to give you the levels and possibly a setup as well if I would like any. Have a good day, guys.